type this in this chat here, and we in the building. Alright, I think we're in the game. You got it? You got orders? You come up. We in the game. We back. Shalom Israel. This is Sharpen the Sword Radio, and I am the host with the most. And I got my main man, Officer Aban Azar, in the building, holding it down. You understand? We got a bunch of articles to get through today. We're gonna get through this one that's not totally on topic. It kind of goes with it a little bit. What you got? You popped up?
It's slow loading. I'm almost there.
Is it slow loading?
Yeah.
Okay, kind of. That's right. I wonder, is it a link to that the new? Because we changed the equipment. Let me see. Let me see if it's linked to the new internet. It probably ain't.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about that. Just thought about that. Let me see if I could probably put it up on here. Oh, there we go. Let me see. Nope, I don't think it's connected. That's one of the problems. Let's see, connect to the right internet. But I think we got to do that for all the devices. I don't think that other one is connected either. 1 second, everybody. We got to connect this internet so we can get in the game here. What's that now? Hold on 1 second, let me see. While we're waiting on the internet to pop up, I found me an old school one. I'm thinking about getting it. Let me show you a picture. I will show y'all a picture of the old school. I'm thinking about getting it. Y'all might start hating. Y'all might try to go pick it up first.
Right.
Yep, I'm thinking about getting him.
Oh, yeah. What color you gonna paint?
I don't know yet. I don't know.
It say connected.
Huh?
It says connected.
Yeah, it's connected. So you should be able to go to the email now. Yeah. And we on all platforms. If y'all got any questions, want to comment, you know what I mean, you can come up on the stage. We on Paradigm Shift TV 314. You can hit us there. All right, we'll pull you up and we can hear you out. You got it. Or if you want to text your questions,
Yeah,
you can text them to 314-696-8288. If you on TikTok, type it in. Bear with us. TikTok, I don't know, TikTok be going crazy. They be commenting, you know what I mean? Yeah, they be asking to join the live and everything out here. TikTok be going in. Let's get it. Okay? If you on Facebook, if you got any questions, type them in. Bear with us. Give us a second and we're going to get to you, all right? And let's see. We're gonna get these articles popping. The first article, man, I really couldn't help myself but bring this out. And I wanna, I wanna talk about this one. It's still
Downloading files.
it's coming. Okay. Come on with it. Come on with it. We gotta get it in. Yeah. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just read. Let me see if we got any comments on the TikTok. Let's see if we got any comments, any questions on the TikTok. Let's get it. Alright, we ain't got nothing yet. Okay, but I'm gonna read a little bit of this. Okay, here we go. You got Gerardo Valladares. You got a comment? Come on with your comment. Let's see. TOPH says ISUPK, a bastardization of ICUPK, and gets biblical history wrong. My man, what did we get wrong? Tell us. That's what be killing me out. How they just sit and make comments and don't even know what they're talking about.
Right.
You haven't TOPH, that's your name, whatever your name is, 4 letters. You haven't proven us wrong about nothing. You understand? That's what a lot of you cats are butthurt about. You understand? And I'm saying that because I'm speaking to your LGBTQism. You all are butthurt because you can't prove us wrong, man.
Right.
You understand? You're a bunch of nobodies. You're a bunch of do-nothings. And you sit in chats. And what else do you do? TOPH, 4 letters. What else do you do in life? Period. Nothing but troll. You understand? You can't prove us wrong. Go to Paradigm Shift TV 314. Find this live and come up on. Click the link. I put it in the chat. Come up on here and we can talk it out. We can turn around and see whatever it is that you say is wrong about us. Then Gerardo Valdez, look at he following suit with the LGBTQism. He turned around and said fake logic. What's fake? I ain't even saying nothing yet.
Right.
You understand? I haven't even said anything fake, Geraldo. You understand? Like, come on, man. What's fake? What are we talking about here? Now I see what 4 letter is. 4 letter says Mark 1-4 proves Jesus is God. I ain't got to say nothing else.
Oh, my.
I ain't got to say nothing else. Dude, you are retarded if you believe that Christ is God.
That's right.
When there's so many scriptures that says he's not. Like, come on, man. You can't be that slow. Maybe you got an ICUPK or LTMGOP or whatever up your nose, bro. You can't comprehend. You don't understand what you are reading. And a lot of you cats, what you're doing is give me believe it on me as the scripture said. Give me that right there. Let's see if you can comprehend this TOPH 4 letter. But we're gonna see if we can figure this out. Then they be making fake accounts, fake names, little dumb names, 4 letters, so don't want nobody know who they dumb ass really is. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Go put T.O. That's your name, TOPH. Jams, you say you got a question? What's your question, Jams? Yep. And then 5. Hold on. Here go another goof. Let's see. 515. Paid design say. You can tell by his swearing. What else did you say? Host isn't of God. Come on with it. And then he said, you can tell by his swearing and slander. Who did I slander?
Right.
I'm trying to figure that out, huh?
Kind of concept.
Man, do you see the condition that our people are in? They so stupid. They can't even comment right. You coming up against something, you can't even come up against it right. You know, like, dude, show me in the law where it's unlawful to say a curse word. And then I didn't slam to anybody. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Okay, Jams asks, what do you think of all the diversity over politics that's destroying the communities? First off, the black community is the only community that I'm concerned with. And we're going to turn around, and I got an article about a politician, right? A black politician. And you're going to hear my counsel, you understand, my advice to black, Hispanic, and Native Indian people as far as being in politics. Get out of it. It doesn't work for us, man.
That's right.
You understand? Voting ain't gonna fix nothing. You trying to be in office, that for damn sure ain't gonna fix nothing, because we done had Negroes in office since, what was it, the 1800s? I think that was the first time we had a Negro in the office was late 1800s. And what has it done for the black community, Hispanic community since then? Nothing. You understand? King 314 Supreme say you just a student, no sweat. What is an Israelite? Please and thank you. Okay, no sweat, King 314. An Israelite is a black. Oh man, they just turned around and zapped us. They just zapped us. Good night.
That was StreamYard Clubhouse. Huh? Which one?
I don't know. TikTok. Good damn night. Oh, they got us some sense, man.
It's the COINTELPRO.
Huh?
COINTELPRO.
Yeah, oh man, they work fast. They work fast.
Yeah, they on us. You know, we was at the top of the list on that.
You already know. Hey,
yeah.
You already know it. They own it. I'm talking about got that one quick. Shut that down. Like,
yeah. They
didn't like that. So, but anyway, back to it. You understand? Because guess what? They are not going to ever stop this truth. You understand? Right. Ever. I don't care how many times they block us on. They think that our greatest work is on the internet. Now, don't misunderstand. We do wonderful work on the internet. You understand? We on every social media site that there is. Putting in this work. You can't get around us. You could try to block us all you want. You understand? You can keep on blocking and shadow banning and doing all of that. But guess what? We ain't going nowhere. What's that song Diddy said? We ain't going nowhere. That need to be
right.
Our thing. You know what I'm saying? They need to be ours now, because guess what? We ain't going nowhere. All right. So, but yeah, that's just one. That's just on the TikTok. We're gonna keep riding along. Come on, go on and read that. Matter of fact, get that article, and then I just want to read just a little bit about the young lady that we're talking about here.
Kind.
Which is Cori Bush. She is what is her title? Was she the first black female or what? What is she?
State representative.
State representative, yeah. She turned around and she is an American politician, a nurse, a pastor, and Black Lives Matter activist. Now, let me get to the Black Lives Matter activist part.
Right.
She is definitely LGBTQ friendly. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Soon as she got in office, she passed laws. I'm gonna show you how quick the Lord worked, man. You understand? And how he's against these so-called black leaders, man, these black politicians. Soon as she got in office, she turned around and started passed a law for the LGBTQ community. Soon after that, a white woman, one of her coworkers, right? One of her fellow politicians turned around and started threatening her so bad to where she had to move her office out of the White House. You understand? And she moved down the street. She went and rented a building down the street. This lady, she coming to work. This lady calling her niggas and going off on her, threatening this woman. And then you know what's sad about that is that they did nothing to the white woman.
Right.
They did nothing to her. I don't even understand. Why do our people continue to fight to be in a place where we're not wanted? Do that make sense?
Sir.
I'm just trying to figure this out, Bob. Help me out. If I'm off, if I'm wrong, then let me know. You understand? Let me know, because if I am off and if I'm wrong, I'll change it up. We have to do something else. We got to do something at work then, because that don't make no sense. We continue to sit and force our way to sit next to them, to force our way into their politics, to be in their game, to force our way to get love and acceptance from these people. And guess what? You're never going to get, what did En Vogue say in their song? Never gonna get it. You're never gonna get it, man. These people have a perpetual hatred for us. You understand? That means continually. It's never going to go away.
Right.
But I'm going to show you, this is what happens when a black woman thinks she's a white woman. This is what's going to happen to you. Go ahead, read.
Representative Cori Bush is facing even more pressure over her campaign payments to her husband for private security services.
She turned around and paying her husband. Now, I don't know, do you remember, this was a while ago, you may not remember this off the top of your head, but a long time ago, they started running investigations on presidents that had a lot of money going out, right? A lot of White House workers that never even set foot in the White House or worked at the White House for any other reason. You remember that? This was a while ago when that happened, when that first came out. They had thousands of people, money going out to them every day for years. I don't say every day, but however often they get paid. You know what I mean? However often they get paid, whether it be once a week, once a month, whatever it is. These checks steadily going out to these people that never even punched a clock, never turned around and cut no grass, never painted a wall, never sat in a meeting, never did nothing for the White House.
Right.
Now, this sister is thinking she's white. And she thinks she gonna get in there and do the same thing. Let's find out what happened to her. Read.
The Missouri Democrat added Courtney Merritt's, her now spouse, to her campaign's payroll in January 2022 and has since paid him $90,000 from the committee. Federal filings show.
Hold on, she ain't even been in there that long.
Right.
You understand? Remember, we seen her.
Kind.
Cori Bush came to an event that we was at. That was a Juneteenth event, right? Yeah, Juneteenth event. The ISUPK was in. And you know Cori Bush is all for abortion. We had that big abortion sign sitting right there. I didn't even know she was coming. That was the Lord.
Kind.
We didn't even know she was coming. That was the Lord. Turned around, Cori Bush got out, her security looked over there, saw us, and they all made sure that they blocked her from even seeing us. That was crazy. Wasn't that ridiculous? They blocked her and they immediately went to the other side. The way that the parking lot was, you know what I'm saying? All the vendors was lined up against this wall, and then the fence, and then this wall, and then leading out the gate. And we was right there as soon as you walked. You couldn't miss us. We was the first one to the right. So coming in, you gotta see us. And man, her security, I guess one of them was her husband. He turned around, looked over, saw that thing, and they was like, all right. And they all formed a whole wall, buried. So this woman couldn't even see us. And they went that way, and they walked right on around up to us, and then went that way out the damn event. That was like, good night.
So
that was cool. Go ahead, Ma.
She actually went to every vendor.
Every vendor.
And stopped and talked except us.
Except us. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. I thought she was about helping black people.
Right.
I thought that's what she was about. Nah. Cori Bush already know about the ISUPK.
Kind.
She already know that we are against abortion. She's for it. You understand? She's for our sisters being 304s, man. That's a new term for whores.
Right.
You understand? She's all for it. You understand? She's all for it. No sisters out here, they're not advocating that, even if you get, say, harmed in any type of way to where you're forced even, you still don't turn around and commit one crime because a crime was committed against you.
Right.
You understand? You don't do that. She's all for it. She's not saying that it's happening in those cases, because we know that the majority of those cases are really, really slim. You understand? To where women are being forced and they end up getting pregnant as a result. Those are really, really slim. And she knows that. So she's for our women being 304s, doing whatever the hell they want, whatever with their bodies, and just go get an abortion if you get pregnant. That's it. Something that needs to stop. They saw that sign. Oh, they was like, oh no, we can't let her go there. And then that was real crazy how they tiptoed all around us. Like, went to everybody except us. It's like, nope, I don't want to talk to them cats. Them cats right there, they got the truth. And then I don't want them saying nothing about me having no abortion.
Right.
So guess what? She went around us in this event, and that was crazy. But she's all for the people, though. She's all for everybody coming together, in which I disagree. Soon as she got in office, she was all for the LGBTQ coming together. She was all for that community and made sure she passed a law to help them. But what about regular brothers and sisters that's not homosexual? What about regular brothers and sisters that's not LGBTQ? That's out here losing their life. You seen her worried about a fight between sissies. What about regular brothers and sisters that's losing their life? You seen her worried about fighting for gay rights. Well, I mean, damn, what rights do they need? I mean, what are you talking about? Nobody's even thinking about you. You're just disgusting. You're disgusting individuals. And everybody is not with that sick mess.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, it is what it is. But they're trying to force that on us. We have to be forced to hear about this homosexuality all day, every day. But then let us say that we straight and we proud. They're going to shut us down. We talking too loud. We talking too much. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, read some more.
Marriage did not have a security license in the St. Louis area or Washington, D.C. as of earlier this year, and Perpetual owned a moving company.
So in either office, in D.C. or here in St. Louis, this brother don't even have a security license. Like, I don't even understand. You got the money. If that's what you want to do, open a security company. Legit. Not turn around and have, all the dude has is a moving business. Like, come on, man. Like, this is what happened when you confuse, like, Michael Jackson. It's black, it's white. It's black, it's white. You like Michael Jackson now. You confused.
Right.
You don't know if you black or white. You just got a skin condition. You understand? Well, you done got a little lighter than what the hell your black ass was. And then now it's black, it's white. You don't know what the hell you are. You thought you was a Karen till the Karen showed up in that office and was threatening you. And the point that I'm bringing this out for is because our people need to stop thinking that you're going to get in office and make some sort of change, because you're not. That's not even why they go in there, Bob.
Right.
They don't even go in there to make changes. You know why they go in there? They go in there to do just what Cori Bush is doing.
Yep.
Turn around and become a goddamn criminal, man. Just like the criminal that hired you.
That's right.
That's why they do that. That's why black people do that, man. You understand? Look at Jesse Jackson and Jesse Jackson Jr. Matter of fact, both of Jesse Jackson.
Right.
Ain't the son in jail?
I know he was.
He was locked up for a minute, wasn't he? Come on, man. I mean, all the mayors, every last one of them, man. Like that whole thing, man. They not running this country like to run it in a good way for you. They running it to do what they want to do with it. And here you go, getting mixed up and trapped in that mess, and then now look what we got. A sister that could have been doing something else with her life. Instead of trying to fight for sissies in this country, you could be out here helping Commander Junior Hunter put in this work for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
Right.
That's what you could be doing. But instead, you are invested in being a white woman. You want to be the next Karen. Without the, calling of the police, you know what I'm saying, because we're selling bottled waters and because we took your parking spot. You understand? That's what it is. That's what it is. Get on down to that last little part where we talk about how she switched up the notes. That what they have is they got two. The government. Okay, now notice something. That they have these companies out now, right? To where they so-called investigate the politicians, right? All of them. But you notice they ain't got nobody else getting busted out there with nothing. You understand? They only got what she switched the name of the pay, or whatever, to security services to something else, something wage or something like that. They got two different companies out that's watchdogs for the politicians, for the government. They turn around and they are looking out and looking after and checking behind every single politician, and to see if you are misappropriating funds, to see if you are doing what they tell you to do, like the way they did Kim Gardner, right? That was insane. The way they did that sister Kim Gardner was ridiculous, man. And I can't understand why our people see this, go through this, and still want to work for these people. I just don't understand. You just get a bigger paycheck than some of the people that you so-called represent. But here's the thing: is the paycheck even worth what you go through?
Right.
Is it worth what you go? Well, in Corey Bush's, in her case, goddamn, 100,000. Yeah, I guess that would be worth it. And they did them to walk around with your wife.
Right.
Shit, hey, I guess that's worth it. I guess I can't complain, huh? But the point I'm making is, like I said, man, all our people do is get in office and follow these people and just become better criminals themselves.
That's right.
Now here's what she did. Go ahead and read it.
However, the campaign modified the reported expenditures from security services to wage expenses.
Wage expenses.
Yeah.
You see that? Here they are watching you. They let you know they watching you. And then you try to change up the paperwork and they still watching you and they catch you while you doing this. Now notice they ain't doing them white folks like that.
Right.
They talk about how Joe Biden, they call him Creepy Joe. They call this dude Creepy Joe. You can go to the next one. They call Joe Biden Creepy Uncle. Is it Creepy Uncle Joe? I think Creepy Uncle Joe. They got this dude inappropriately touching children on video. You see how he did that one little white girl rubbing her hair, man, rubbing her. Man, I couldn't have sat there watching no grown nasty ass man rubbing on my child, bro. I couldn't have sat there and did. And you see the parents, look on the parents' face. They looking like, whoa, what's going on? But he is the president. I'm sure that's what went through their head. He is the president. Man, I'm going to slap the president upside his goddamn head. You are not finna violate. Then you see the one he kissed? Yeah, man, come on, man. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand our people, man. To turn around and continue. And it's another video. I'm gonna have to make sure to play this video. They had a live full of, I think this was in Detroit, most run down damn cities here in this place. And Trump went through Detroit and, all of his fleets of black Suburbans, man. And all you saw all around was our people that said that Trump is expected to win the black vote. The whole time when he first campaigned, he said to Negroes' faces that this country is not great because of these people. This is not what made this country great. That's what he said.
Right.
And then now he's expected to win the black vote. Our people was getting the hell beat out of them at every rally. All they're there is just expressing how they're not for Trump. That's all they was doing. And because Trump get up on that mic and start talking smack, a Negro turn around and get smacked by a whole bunch of white people.
Right.
Did you see the one where that devil came down? The guy that I think he went up. The brother was standing there speaking against Trump, whatever, with a sign, whatever. And this devil ran up the doggone steps, punched this brother in his face, almost knocked him out. And who did the police rush?
The black man.
The police rushed the brother out. Rushed the brother, didn't even touch him. Then turned around and this cat forgave this animal at court. You see them hugging, holding hands, taking pictures. What the hell? Like, man, our people are truly, truly destroyed. Give me that scripture. Well, we are destroyed for lack of wisdom, man. And then after that, give me the enemies. Separate. We are destroyed, man. And the Lord is going to tell you why. It's in the Bible, right? But because our people are so freaked out over Christianity, you don't even know, you understand, what the Bible says. You don't even know that you got a problem. You think you're loving and kind and this. And in most cases, black people are. Black people are loving, man. They're kind. They're not animals like our oppressors.
Kind.
They're not animals like our oppressors. It's okay to be like that. But at some point, there's another way that you should be. You understand? And we're going to get that too. Ecclesiastes. Go ahead, I'll read.
Kind. Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Give me that in Ecclesiastes, time and place. Our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. And the knowledge that you need is what's inside of the Bible. But because you only go to church, you only listen to what your pastor tell you, you have no knowledge. You might have went to school, and you might be smart as hell. Because all our people, they smart. You understand? You smart, you can turn around and read them books, and you can excel, and OMG, you can be something great. But there is some knowledge that you are missing. And that knowledge that you are missing is inside of the Bible. And it tells you all about the other nations of people, mainly our oppressor. And how there are several things that we should be doing when it comes to them. You understand? While you are trying to join them, the Lord said what to do in the Bible. And we're going to get that one next. But before we get that, give me this scripture real quick.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
There is a time and a place for all things. We say that all the time. We say it all the time, but we don't actually live by it, man. We don't actually live by that. It's a time and a place for all things. Give me where it's a time to love and time to hate.
Kind. Verse 8. A time to love.
A time to love. Nothing wrong with you being so loving, man. That's how the Lord created you. Black people are some loving people, man. You understand? So much so that I love the hell out of them. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are so loving, such a loving people that I love you too. You understand? Keep reading.
And a time to hate.
And it's a time to hate, though. You are so fixed on Christian love. It's like a dial when it gets stuck. You understand? A knob or something, you turn it and it gets stuck. You ever remember them old TVs about? And remember when them damn things, I don't know how it happened, but they just get stuck in one position. And you gotta take the knob off and use some pliers in order to turn it.
Kind.
Hey, that's how we gonna have to start doing niggas. Like, we gotta take some pliers and turn niggas to that hate, because it's a time for it. You stuck on love. I go to change the doggone knob, and it ain't moving.
Right.
It ain't budging. I gotta take the little knob off, get the pliers, you know what I'm saying, put it on there, lock on that, and then turn that mother, make it turn. Like, cause guess what? Cause you ain't gonna do it yourself. You ain't gonna do it yourself. You can't follow the Lord. The Lord said that there's a time to love and there's a time to hate. While we're sitting here getting murdered and oppressed and all, that is not the time for love, man. Well, you know what? I take that back. It is the time for love. For us to love each other only.
That's right.
You understand? Not to love the people that's oppressing us, man. It's time for us to love each other only. We should be turning around and coming together. All these families that's quarreling with each other, sisters and brothers, whoever the hell it is, aunts and uncles, brothers, sisters on sisters, whatever it is, we should turn around and come together. You know what, man? Hey, whatever that is, let's put that behind us, bro. Sis, you know, I forgive you, whatever it is. Hey, because these people are fucking sane, man. And we got stories about them. It's not like we just making this up. It's not like they haven't given us a legit reason to turn around and feel the way that we feel. It's right here. It's in the Bible. The knowledge that you lacking is in the scripture. And guess what? If you would tune in, you'll be all right. Give me the next scripture. The one about civil reading. Matter of fact, hold that one. Get back. Get to the next article. Get to the next article.
Kind, sir.
Come on with it.
Just because you're black doesn't mean you're that. White customer threatens violence, calls Dollar General employee the N-word after she reportedly enters the store at closing.
Now, here's the thing. Black people, we got a saying in the hood, right? I'm black and I'm all that. We are all that, Karen. Thank you. You understand? Just because you're none of that, you understand? Karen is absolutely none of that. She seen this sister who is all that and got an attitude. They called her a nigga all because she came in when the store closed. They closed. The register shut down. When they close out their register and draw it down and the receipt come out so that the supervisor, the manager can go over the numbers and make sure everything is straight and get everything prepared for the next day, that's it. No more selling you anything. You can't buy no tissue. I don't care if that was your last roll. You done ran out. I'm sorry. The registers are done. You know what I do when people close? I go somewhere else.
Right.
You understand? That's what I do. You understand? I don't fuss with. See, I'm not stupid. You understand? Karen is. Okay? Our oppressor is. But me, I'm not. I turn around, and if I'm in a spot, I turn around and it's closed, I say, damn. Try to find something. Or if that's it for the night, that's it for the night. What else can we do? If that's it for the night, like Walmart, man, I hate that. Walmart used to be 24 hours. Walmart used to be 24 hours before COVID-19. And now, look at it. Look at it now. They closed at what, 10?
Right.
Oh, my God. I hate that. I hate that, man. Walmart used to be like I don't really like be going in stores, but that's my favorite little store because, I mean, you can get anything. Dollar Tree became my favorite little store until they went up to $1.25 tree. You know what I'm saying? Right. And in a minute, it's going to go up to $2 tree. It'll be $2 tree, you know, because COVID finna go up again, so it's going to be $2 tree after this one.
Kind.
I'm like, man. They didn't even took the sign where it said everything is $1. They had to take them parts down.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. I'm gone. Man. They ain't even putting everything's $1.25 now. You understand? Because I'm telling you, in a minute it's gonna be $2 tree, and then after that it's gonna be $3 tree.
Kind.
It'll be $5. Matter of fact, they already $5 tree. You see them specialty items they got in up, man. They finna be like, cause do you remember when Family Dollar used to be like that? They was $1.
Kind.
And they slowly started adding all of them $3 items and $5 items until now there's no more Family Dollar. It's Family Dollars for the S. You know what I'm saying? It should be. That's what it should be. Family dollars, not just $1. Family dollars, plural. But I'm telling you, man. Hey, but since then they just shut it down. Oh man, look, I get what I can when I get it, and that's it. I don't even trip. But you know this devil. Like I said, this is what we dealing with here in this place. We got to deal with some people who are complete animals. Like, I don't even know how else to describe them. How else can we describe these people? Are they like Mr. Rogers who sit down with the sweater? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Take off his shoe. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Take off the other shoe. And he was an animal himself. A straight child molester.
Right.
And acted like he really loved kids, had all kinds of kids on his show. But then was sitting there molesting them. That's these people, man.
Damn
Sit
right.
down as if they are nice and just kind and just old and just young and middle age, whatever kind of people, and just, you know, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Would you mind? Won't you be my neighbor? I wanted you to be his neighbor. But then look at what he did to the neighbor's kids, man.
Yeah.
These people are animals, man. These people are animals. I remember when what was the other one? Barney.
Oh yeah.
When Barney came, everybody was cleaned up. Everybody cleaned up. Right. Hey, every little kid knew that. They had daycare singing, clean up. Well, I was like, oh, MG. And as soon as that came out, there it is, another one.
Yep.
Like, all the people that's supposed to love kids, you love them in such a sick way. You love them in such a sick way the way you hurt. That's these people that we living around, huh?
That's right.
I think we got to do another session of that. These are the people that we live around. We got to do another one of them. We ain't did that in a while.
Kind.
We got to bring that back. This is insane. Read a little bit of that.
Kind. Just because you're black doesn't mean you're that. FUCKU, the woman said before reportedly calling her a bitch.
This is what this sister got to deal with.
Right.
She at work doing her job, got to turn around and close the store down. Go to the next one. She's trying to close the store. And here comes an animal on the loose. Don't think for 1 second that these folks are just good and harmless and God-fearing. Ain't that what they be saying? God-fearing people. No, they are blood-shedding, Negro-hating, and I mean, man, what else can I not say about these people? I mean, damn. You understand? What else can I not say about them? Because I got so much that I can say. There's nothing that I can't say. If I keep going, that'll be the rest of the show out. If I simply just started addressing them and the type of people that they are, that would end the show. We would close it on that. We wouldn't be able to read no more articles. These people are insane.
That's right.
And we got the shooting that happened at Dollar General.
Kind.
We got that one coming. We got the shooting that happened with the sister, a pregnant sister. It ain't just cops doing it either now. It's not just cops. Not just white cops. It's white people, period. White America, period, man. You understand? Go ahead, I'll read. Read the next one.
Kind. Honor of man shot and killed by Jersey City police outrage. We didn't want the police involved. Lisa Menendez spoke to reporters Monday outside her home on Randolph Avenue in Jersey City.
Now this brother here, he had some mental issues, and the family called for some help. They didn't want the police coming because they knew what might damn happen to their loved one. This is for her brother. You understand? And they sent the police any goddamn way. Go, keep reading now.
Schlock, it shut down.
What
It blanked out. It went all the way out.
See if it fall back on. It's yours. It's plugged up. Let me see if I can pull it up on her real quick.
0%. No, it's not charged.
And okay, no sweat. We're charged. Nah,
Sure.
they ain't gonna come on with 0%. Let me see if I can pull it up. 1 second, everybody. Give me 1 second. Nah, don't sweat it. We'll get it right. Oh, maybe it's not plugged up over there. We'll figure it out.
Let me see if I can pull it up.
Yeah, this brother here, he had some mental issues, man. There you go. This brother had some mental issues, and the family called for some help. The brother, sometimes these people, they don't take their medicine. You understand? Something could trigger them or something. It's all kinds of different things that can happen. When you're dealing with a person that has mental issues and is taking some form of medication because of it, right? But the one thing that you don't do is unalive them. And the family is going to tell you, keep reading.
Mendez
Go ahead.
Mendez is outraged over how Washington's mental health crisis was handled, which she said began with a call to the Jersey City Medical Center.
Stop right there. That's it right there. That's who she called. She called the medical center. She called them for help. You understand? She didn't want the 911 involved. Because she know, just like everybody else know. Everybody else that watch TV, that watch the news, that live in any city where we at, and you watch a march go up and down the street for somebody unalive, unjustly, she know. And she knew that. That's why she said she did not want the help of the police. Because she knew that they was not going to come and help the situation. And then look at what happened, man. The sister was right. She called them. Go ahead, keep reading. She called the medical department.
Jersey City's Medical Center 24/7 Psychiatric Emergency Crisis Hotline.
God damn, that's a long name.
And ended with police fatally shooting Washington inside his second floor apartment. We were concerned that he was going to hurt himself, not anyone else. We called the crisis center. They switched her over to the paramedics. They called the SWAT team instead.
You see that? You see that? She called the medical center for help. Not 911. They ended up the space. This lady told them. She told them she didn't want them involved because she knew that calling the police, like that other brother. What was that? What that incident happened there where the brother turned around? It was a mental patient that escaped the hospital, and the brother was a doctor, or he was either a doctor or a nurse, and he gets down to help the man. You understand? And they shot him. The police shot him. Here he's in the work uniform too. He was on break.
Right.
He was on break, helping the mental patient, trying to get him to calm down. And this matter of fact, this was his field too.
Right.
He knew what he was doing, and he getting the brother to calm down and this and that. And they shot him. They shot him for helping, and then they said, "Oops, my bad." That's what they said. That's what the dumbass white cop said. "Oops, my bad." Same situation, man. This sister did not want the police department going there because they felt like that's what happened. That's what they felt like was going to happen. That's what they felt like was going to happen, man. And look at what happened when they got there. Right? Keep reading. Read a little more.
The 18-year-old woman who wished to remain anonymous said she and her
hold on one second. We got somebody on the club. What you say? Hey, Yahweh Shem Shabbat, what's going on, mighty man? Oh, okay, these brothers listening in. Okay, no sweat.
Kind.
Hold on. You want to say something, brother?
Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shabbat.
I saluted you, Yahweh Shem Shabbat. What's going on? I thought you wanted to comment toward the topic or whatever. Anytime you want to speak, you can say something. Yeah, so the sister, again, like I said, she didn't want the police involved, because look at what they do. You understand? They just trigger happy, man. They ain't worried about a brother's mental condition. They're not worried about what's wrong with a sister. They can care less. I'm going to show you just how much they care about a sister that they came in contact with recently as well. But go ahead, keep reading. Read a little more.
Kind, sir. They broke the door open, and then I heard two big booms. It was unnecessary for all that. The SWAT team shouldn't have been called in.
The SWAT team, Mark. You called the SWAT team on a mental patient, man. The fuck is wrong with you? You mental. It is clearly something wrong with these people, man. Like, I mean, I mean, come on. I mean, do we have to say anything else? You know what we should do? We should be able to turn around and log off the internet, close up the articles, and our people should be running to us to come together right now. You understand? As soon as we get done with this, they should be outside the door knocking to get in. Talking about, you know what, y'all right, it's time to come together. It is definitely time to come together. But you know what? A lot of our people have that good Christian love in their heart. You know, they have the love of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in their heart. That's it. And they're going to continue to fight to join these people, man. To be with and be beside the very people that's doing stuff like this to us. They didn't call 911 for assistance with, you know what I'm saying, America's Most Wanted, didn't they?
Okay.
The brother got some mental issues. He was a mental patient. The sister called.
She was doing what you got.
Hey, Shalom, brother, what's cracking? Can you hear me? I don't think you can hear me. Can you hear me, brother? Hey, Shalom, Mark, can you hear me? Can you hear me, brother? I don't know if the brother can hear me or not. Can you hear me? Hold on, let me see if I can turn this on one second. Can you hear me, brother? It look like we having issues on the clubhouse. The brother, yeah, I don't think he can hear me. Dang. Okay, now I think it's going now. Okay. Damn, yeah, the brother he done left the stage now. Yeah, I don't know what it was, but it wasn't going through. I don't think he could hear me. Kept saluting. But go ahead, boy.
Common, sir. It's not the first time Washington had an encounter with the police involving bullets.
Damn, the same brother?
Common.
God damn, come on with it.
His family said he was shot in the arm by police about 10 years ago during a previous mental health crisis.
Damn, so the same brother got the same history. Not being a criminal, but mental issues, bro.
Common.
Like you don't even have, like that's how much hatred these people have for us, to where even when we got problems upstairs, even when we got mental issues, they'll still try to unalive us, and until they ultimately do. You understand? 10 years ago, this brother, he's going through he's having an episode. That's what they call it. But they have an episode, right? Something could trigger you. Somebody could say something and, upset a person, because you never know, what their condition is and what's going on with them. Somebody could say something. They could just be having a bad day. They could have been not took their meds. You know what I mean? And then here you go. You setting them off, and then bam, you got a whole situation on your hand. But these people knew this brother, and they knew he had episodes in the past, mental episodes. He wasn't a criminal. The brother was not a criminal, man, at all. The brother was not a criminal at all. And they know that this man had some mental issues.
Common, sir.
And shot him in the arm first, and then now this time they just went on and took the brother's whole damn life.
Common.
Come on, give me the next one.
Common, sir.
Is more in there you want to read?
Lie.
Okay, come on, give me the next one.
Two officers with the Northwoods Police Department are facing charges, accused of kidnapping, beating.
Hold on.
A second
Slide. Hold on.
now arrested in an excessive.
Hold on. That's what I wanted to play. So like I'm trying to pull it up, and it'll start playing on me. Hold on one second. Go ahead. Start over, Bon Salaki.
Common, sir. Two officers with the Northwoods Police Department are facing charges, accused of kidnapping, beating, and pepper spraying a man before leaving him in Kinlock. Samuel Davis is charged with first-degree assault on criminal action, second-degree kidnapping. Michael Hill is charged with second-degree kidnapping.
Okay, stop 1 second. So they got the two cops, right? They got this devil right here on this news clip. Let me play the news clip. Okay, hold on. I think we got it now. Uh-oh.
Hold an accomplice to Samuel Davis, the former Northwoods officer. Within the past hour, a second officer now arrested in an excessive force case out of North County. We are told charges are expected tomorrow, and the officer is being called an accomplice to Samuel Davis, the former Northwoods officer, accused of kidnapping and beating a man. Davis was able to jump from one department to another within 2 years. Melanie Johnson is digging into what many call a municipality shuffle. Melanie?
That's right.
A municipality shuffle.
Yeah.
That's what they do. This ain't nothing new. They take them. Matter of fact, they pay them for what they do. Right. You understand? When they unalive us, they get paid leave, paid administrative leave. That's what they say. That's what they call it. And guess what? They get to go work somewhere else. They get to go work for another department. Now they call it the municipality shuffle. When that's how they always been. They've always shuffled like that. Let's see what the sister got to say now.
By court, one of the most shocking things coming out of this police brutality investigation is that the now fired ex-officer was arrested while applying to be an officer in North Carolina. His record here in Missouri says he worked for North County Cooperative before being on the Northwoods force. The co-op chief would not tell me exactly why Samuel Davis left his agency, but he did say it was a policy matter, not a criminal one.
You see that?
Come.
And do you know what gets me about is how our people get mad at us for calling them the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
They are totally mad at us for saying that when it's true. Look at what this dude did. Look at what he did. Turned around, and you know that North County, they know exactly what he did.
Come.
They know what he did. And they said, oh, no, it's not. He's not leaving because of anything criminal. It was a policy issue. You know, they know how to play word games. It was a policy issue. You know, he showed up late too many times. You understand? That's what they trying to narrow it down to. He turned around and took the wrong squad car. You understand? He was supposed to be in the car, but he ended up taking the truck. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, these people, they are our oppressors, man. They are the devil the Bible speaks of. And our people should just lose all damn hope in this place. Like, when are you going to? When are you going to lose all hope and say, you know what, there is no more hope here?
That's right.
No more hope on getting along. Like what Rodney King said, how many years ago was that? Wasn't that about 20? 20 years? Oh, man. That was 20 years ago, Rodney said, can we all just get along? No. They didn't get along in Rodney King case. And we not getting along in this brother's case, Anthony Lamar Smith case, Michael Brown case, Sandra Bland case, anybody's damn case. There's no getting along with these people. When are you going to see that? But you're so Christian. You're so loving and so kind to everyone. You got that love of Jesus for everyone. To where you can't even see and turn on the switch when it's time to hate these people. And I ain't saying go out and commit some sort of act against them because of what they're doing. What I will say is be ready to defend yourself, because you don't know when you're going to be next. You understand, man? You don't know when you're going to be next. I know you do. You understand? Because you in here with me. But our people, man, you know what I see when I look at them, I look at them and I see, and I think of that old story about the wolf, you understand, dressing up as a sheep, right, to eat the damn sheep. You understand? I think about that all the time, man. And our oppressors are dressed up like pretty little Britney Spears sheep and Tom Cruise sheep. You understand? And ready to devour us, man. You understand? Give me that scripture too. To where the adversary comes to kill, steal, destroy, and devour all. Give me all them scriptures out. You understand? There's only one thing on this people's mind, man. And our King Christ said it, because you don't have this knowledge, because you go to church, because you believe in a white Jesus, because you are all freaked out for Jesus. I done heard people call themselves Jesus freaks. Oh my God, you're a freak, all right. You are a freak, all right. And your freakiness for Jesus is turning around and getting our people unalive constantly. And you know what the Christians are doing about it all? Nothing. They're doing absolutely nothing about it. Nothing. Here we go with all of these articles that we bring out every day. This ain't like the ISBK take no breaks off. We work 7 days out the week. Bringing you this truth, and guess what? You still have your hopes set in. I mean, you're a good slave, boy. You are the world's greatest slaves to ever live. And that's terrible. With our people, we're the greatest because the Most High chose us to be His people.
That's right.
But here we are being looked at, looked down upon, and talked bad to, and spit on, and unalived, and some of every damn thing. All because you would rather be a slave than be who the hell the Lord created you to be, which is His chosen people. And being a bitch ain't one of the requirements to be the Lord's chosen people, man. That's
right.
totally out the question. That is totally off the table. So give me that scripture.
Give me 1 second, cut. I got one real fast.
John 10 and 10.
You say John 10 and 10?
God.
I had real fast. I had.
Which one you got?
First Peter 5 and 8.
Line. Yeah, give me number 2.
First Peter.
Give me number 2.
5 and 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.
Now, that adversary the devil, that's not talking about the red man that live up under the ground. That's not even talking about Satan. You understand? The devil is the oppressor. These people that oppress us, that's the devil, man. That's who the devil is. Not nobody that live under the ground. Not no imaginary character. Okay? But there is somebody that walks this earth. You understand? That has earned that title. They have more than earned it out. You understand? Give me John 10 and 10.
Count. John chapter 10 verse 10. The thief cometh not, but to steal, and to kill, and to destroy.
He's doing that. Don't you see he's doing what he came to do?
Count.
So he came to kill, steal, and destroy. And that's our oppressor all day. All day long, man. And that's all he's doing is killing, stealing from, and destroying blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians. And you don't see that it is time for us to come together. You can't even see it out there. You so busy trying to get a goddamn job. Ain't nothing wrong with getting a job, man.
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong with getting no job. But you so busy trying to get a job so you can take care of yourself and your kids. Look at what's happening to us. Let them keep going at the rate that they going. We'll all be unalive.
Right.
And you won't do nothing about it. Cori Bush is a Black Lives Matter activist. What have they done for our people?
Right.
Other than go out talking about hands up and don't shoot. When a lot of them got shot. Then the creator, one of the founders of that organization, he got shot. Several of their members ended up getting shot. One got shot out the Michael Brown thing, didn't he?
Kind.
Yeah, one got shot. They found him somewhere in his car. The founder got shot, and man, come on. But you all walking around talking about hands up, don't shoot. Begging for your damn life from these people. How about separating from them, man? Stop begging. Begging like a little B-I... What Mama D say? Like a B-I-C-T-H, and in that order.
You're right.
Begging for your life in that order. You understand? Come on, drop it with the article. Right?
Kind. Davis allegedly took the victim into custody at a Walgreens in North Woods.
Mm-hmm.
Handcuffed the victim in the back of the patrol car, deactivated his body camera, and did not tell the dispatcher he had someone in custody. He then drove the victim to Martin Luther King Boulevard and Hugo Avenue in Kinlock, where he allegedly pepper sprayed the man, hit him several times with the baton, and ordered him not to return to North Woods.
You see that? Let's see what the news clip say. Good night, This is what this devil did to this brother.
Kind.
It told him don't come back to North Woods, and he on his way to damn North Carolina.
Kind.
Oh my God, man.
Do you think that North County Co-op is as accountable and transparent as they say they are?
Well, if they can't talk about this situation, I have to begin to question that.
St. Louis County NAACP President John Bowman calling out one of the police departments Samuel Davis used to work for. Last week, Northwoods Police fired him before he was charged with kidnapping, armed criminal action, and assault.
It frightens me to think of a person who can be that abusive, carrying a gun in a bag.
The 26-year-old ex-officer is accused of leaving a man bloodied and bruised
you ought to
in
see
an
this,
abandoned field in
Damn.
Fremont on July 4th.
You see that?
Investigators say Davis turned off his body camera, did not tell dispatchers he had someone in custody, pepper sprayed the victim, and hit him with a baton. The now fired officer came to Northwoods Police after leaving North County Co-op in 2021. The caliber of officers who jump from department to department is why Bowman says smaller police municipalities need to go.
They take what they can get, opposed to what they really need. And they're going to have to really reevaluate that. This is shining a bright light on several things. One, the fact that small municipalities are totally dependent on rejected officers from other areas.
On Tuesday, the Department of Public Safety looked into the process of removing Davis's peace officer license.
This is a black eye for good officers.
State Senator Brian Williams spearheaded a law making it harder for sketchy
Good officers, where they
It's
at?
called the Muni Shuffle, bouncing from one agency to the next.
Now, smaller departments like Northwoods would be able to not only get information quickly to find out about whether or not a police officer should have been hired, but also determine whether or not that person should be out of the policing business altogether.
The law requires chiefs to let the next department know why the officer is leaving.
Ensure that not only this officer is held accountable for his actions, but it set precedent for the future to let folks know if you are a member in our community and law enforcement breaks the law, then you be held accountable.
Samuel Davis has not been extradited to St. Louis County as of yet. He remains in a North Carolina county jail. Like you mentioned before, we do expect charges for the second officer
Oh,
arrested
man.
to go down Wednesday morning. No,
Good night. That is ridiculous.
It's horrible.
That is insane. Nothing is going to happen to this dude, man. They let him go, knowing what he did.
Right.
They let him go because they knew what this animal did to this brother, man. And then they covered it up. So he's talking about them being accountable. Their accountability would be in question. It should already be questioned. Not no would be and should be and could be. You should already be questioning their accountability because he's gone. He's gone, and they lied and said that the reason he's gone is because of policy issues. Yeah, he broke policies, all right. He definitely broke policy because police are not supposed to be harming people. But you know what? It doesn't matter when they harm a black, Hispanic, or Native Indian. But when they harm God's chosen people, oh man, we don't give a damn what you do to them.
Right.
We could care less. Yeah, just go to another department. Matter of fact, just go down to North Carolina and just go be a cop there.
Come.
Just be a cop there, boy. Go beat and unalive niggers down in North Carolina. Just don't do that here. You understand? Oh my God, that's insane. Give me the next one, Doc. Good goddamn night.
Come, sir.
Come on with it. Hey, that's terrible. And we continue to go through this stuff, and then we got these people. Them are representatives out. Those are the people that we have representing us. I asked you a question about what about Northwoods, accountability. Oh well, so if they don't answer to this, then it's going to be in question. Like everything that he did and what they did to support and hide what he did, that should be in question. All of that should be in question about. Everything should be in question. And these are our leaders. And then we got the other one talking about, well, if they end up going to another department, we just need to know what they did, what they've done, so that they could know and they could tell everybody and say, hey, he was beating and unaliving black people in the last department he worked for, so now he's in this one and he's going to do the same thing. That's basically all it's going to come to.
Okay.
That's all it's going to come to, man. But we got to turn around and do better than these leaders that we got. And we do have a leader that, guess what, that will not fold, will not bend, and is not soft by no means. Commander General Hanna is the leader for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You put him in the right position, this place will change. This thing will change. The people will change, because then they'll have a righteous leader. Those men that you just heard talking, those are not righteous leaders, man.
Right.
Those brothers and sisters, man, they don't. That's working for the white man's military and his police force. They don't know no better. They're not leaders. But they should be doing. They should be working for Commander Jimmy Hanna, doing something that would actually fix the black community, man. What Commander Jimmy Hanna has to offer would actually fix the black, Hispanic, and Native Indian community. It really would. And you got brothers and sisters that will turn around and attest to it. It will fix the black community. What they offer, what they got, oh man, we're just, more of us just get unalive, like Martin Luther King. Walking us around marching, getting the hell beat out of us, and dogs sicked on us, and water holes, and pepper sprayed. There'd be another Selma incident. It was almost Selma right up the street here. Remember that about?
Okay.
When they started protesting up there in Delmore in the Loop at our camp spot?
Mm-hmm.
Some brothers and sisters almost got unalived up there. Like, this is insane. Come on with it, man.
Kind. Takia Young's family urges officers' arrest after video shows him killing the pregnant black woman. Ohio authorities have released body cam video showing police officers fatally shooting Takia Young in her car. The 21-year-old from Columbus was pronounced dead outside a grocery store in Blendon Township.
Keep reading. Let's see if they come up with the incident. Well, to make a long story short, this is what happened. The sister and a couple of her friends, they were accused of shoplifting at a Kroger's grocery store. And I still hadn't heard anything where they actually, stealing, even if she did, I don't believe she did. I don't believe the sister did. They turned around in the store, the workers at the store accused, her and her friends of stealing. I believe it was some alcohol. I didn't once hear that the department say that, that they found what they stole. You understand? But here's the thing. Stealing does not mean unalive. The punishment for stealing something is not dead.
I got the answer.
You got it. Come on.
The video shows an officer at the driver's side window telling Young she has been accused of theft and repeatedly demanding that she get out of the car.
Yeah, now you know what? When I watched that video, it was terrible. It was terrible to see it. The sister, she's obviously scared. She has these animals that are known for unaliving black people at her door, knocking on the goddamn window. You understand? Telling her to get out of the car. And guess what? She's not exempt because she's a woman. This sister is an Israelite. She's God's chosen people. So she could get the business too. And she got it. She got it. That was disgusting, man. And she was pregnant.
Salaki.
Go ahead.
They set her up because the one officer on the side and the one officer stepped in front of the car so they be justified in murdering her.
Absolutely.
Unaliving her.
Yeah, absolutely. That's it. Because they going to say, well, she charged at me with the vehicle.
Yeah.
But if you watch the video, man, she wasn't even doing 3 miles per hour. She wasn't even going fast for you to get scared and do all that. You understand?
Kind.
It was insane. Here you are, like I said. I still don't, and it's not to justify what they did. I'm just saying I haven't even seen or heard anything about no alcohol. For them to even say that she did anything, they said she stole it because of the employees that said that she was stealing. That's all they got. Is the employees saying, and sometimes people move in a certain way. You might think somebody doing something. It might look like somebody doing something. It may not always be. You know, they could just be moving and doing however the hell they moving and doing. And turn around and just so happen to look like they doing something.
Right.
I know I done did this before. Sometimes I'm guilty of that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I turn around and I be having little items, like when I go to Home Depot sometimes, and them little screws, I done put them in my jacket pocket before.
Right.
You understand? And walk to the register and pull them out of my jacket. You understand? Because I'm grabbing something else and these little things in my hand, I just put them in my jacket and turn around and I ain't steal it. Right. I went to the counter to pay for it, but just saying. Now, anybody else would say, oh, he just stole that. You see what I'm saying? By seeing it, but when actually I had to pick up something else and I got all these little pieces in my hand and I couldn't hold them, you understand, while I pick up this other item. So I pick up the other item, but I put the other ones in my jacket. You understand? And walk to the counter and turn around and pull it. And thank the Most High, I know them at this Home Depot. They know me there. You understand? They know I'm a contractor there and they don't bother me. But just saying, somebody else might view that. You know what I mean? Somebody else might see that. Somebody else might not know that I'm a contractor and I've been doing business out of this same Walmart for 20 damn years as a contractor. And everybody might not see it that way. So, like I said, but here, you know, there's things that could appear to be as if someone is stealing something or doing something. But they just accuse the sister of it. They ain't say she actually stole nothing.
Right. Salaki.
Come on with it.
The witnesses said, well, the lawyer for the family said that witnesses said that she did have some bottles of liquor, but she left them in the store. She did not steal them. She put the bottles down, and the lawyer said that the officer positioned himself in a position of danger.
Yeah, you did. You can't put yourself in front of nobody's vehicle and then blame the person.
Yeah.
You understand? Because she's trying to pull off. And if you put yourself in harm's way, like you said, all he's trying to do was just put himself there so he could turn around and say, hey, I was in fear for my life.
I had to kill her.
I was in fear for my life. He turned around and shot once through the windshield. The car kept going at 3 miles per hour until it went into the front of the store because the sister is unalive with her foot on the goddamn brake. I mean on the gas. She got her foot on the brake. She's unalive. It's ridiculous, man. This is insane, huh? Go ahead. We got some more?
That's pretty much it on that.
Come on. Give me the next one, man.
Come.
Getting close to the time. How many more we got?
I think we got one more.
1, 2 more? Okay. Good night. Turned around and unalive this sister. The witnesses said that they turned around. She put the liquor down. Good. Goddamn.
Sir, that was it.
That was it?
Kind.
Good night. Good goddamn night. That was one hell of an article to end on. To where the sister didn't even steal anything.
Right. They had no probable cause to
None of that. All
detain
because
her
the
or
employees said that she stole something.
She didn't. Well, she did.
Damn, and she put it back. She put the liquor down.
Yep.
Didn't steal anything at all. And like I said, the sister was scared. She was scared. She had these two animals surrounding her vehicle, one at the door and one in front of the vehicle.
And Salaki, the article says that she said she kept asking the officers, was they going to shoot her?
Oh, yeah, and he did.
Kind of gun.
He did.
She knew she was about to get shot.
Man, yeah. She was in fear. She was in fear of her life. That sister was scared for her life, man. That's ridiculous, huh?
I got those scriptures.
Come on with it, brother.
Ecclesiasticus, chapter 6, verse 13. Separate thyself from thy enemies, and take heed of thy friends.
Separate. Read that one more time.
Ecclesiasticus, chapter 6, verse 13. Separate thyself from thy enemies.
Separate yourself from your enemies. That's what the Lord said in the Bible. This is what the Lord said in the Bible. We are supposed to separate from these people. We keep wanting to join them, man. You got that same good old Martin Luther King spirit about you. You know what I mean? To where you want to join them when the Lord said to separate from them, man. We cannot join them. Look at what trying to join them has done, Obama.
Come.
Look at what's happening. Look at what happened with the people that's ruling over us, man.
Come.
Go to the grocery store. Think about buying something. Pick it up. Put it down. I'm guilty of that too.
Me too.
Putting stuff in another aisle.
Yeah, I do it every day.
Hey, look, if I don't want it, I'm not walking all the way back to the goddamn store to put it back. I'm going to leave it right here. I'm going to take the liquor bottle I just picked up. Very seldom I turn around and pick up a bottle of wine and put it back.
Right.
But I'm going to put it over here by the chip. I'm right here at the chip aisle. You know what, man? I don't want this. I'm going to turn around and put this thing right here. You understand? Like, come on. You know? That's what the sister did, man.
Yep.
The sister went around the store, was going to purchase an item, put them down. And the people at the store, now you know who they were.
Right.
You know who they were.
Come.
You know they was oppressors too. They was devils too. To turn around and say that this sister is stealing. And just so happened, the police right there on the lot.
Mm-hmm.
Right there on the damn lot. Oh, man. That's insane, man. That's insane, man.
Come.
This and the baby died, man.
Oh,
both the mother and the baby is gone. All because these people cannot control themselves. Give me that Ezekiel 35:5. Right?
Come.
Because you can't tell me that these people that we dealing with that oppress us and unalive us is not the devil, man. You cannot tell me that the Lord don't know what He talking about. The Bible is not a book about all people coming together and love for everybody. I just don't understand how can this one particular person that we dealing with that has been an animal towards us since forever, that you have any ounce or any drop or any speck, any dust of love for these people at all. I don't understand it. It's insane. I do not understand this. Go ahead, read me the scripture, bro.
Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
They have had a perpetual hatred, man. This is in the Bible. Now, for all you Christians out there that like going to Bible study, fuck going to hear a goddamn song and hearing the preacher give you some good old words. and a nice old song and a dance you're going to sing on Sunday that you rehearsed all week. Come study this. Come study the Bible for real and see what it's talking about and see when it blow your mind. That the very people that you trying to love on and be one with and join are the people that the Lord said to separate from. That the Lord said that they have this perpetual hatred for you. The Lord said that these people right here were going to continue. This is written thousands of years ago, man. And because you go to the Christian church, because you're such a freak for Jesus, right, because you believe God loves everybody, that's why you don't know the truth. There's some sickness inside of you, some nasty lust, some LGBTQ, some old weed or crack, some old Christmas or Halloween. You know they ready for Halloween already. Huh?
Kind.
They got Halloween out already. September just hit. And you got our people preparing for trunk or treat. For Halloween. You got some sort of sickness in you. You love white women. Oh my God. Let's not even get on that. Let's not even get on that bar. They love white women. They love them. And you just can't see the truth in the Bible. You refuse to come to the truth. All because of that sickness that you have in you, that nastiness. You love smoking weed. You love smoking. I was on Clubhouse for 2 whole days, going in on Israelites. They claim to follow the law. Dumbass is talking about, oh, ain't no law against weed. Oh, it's definitely unlawful. It's definitely unlawful.
That's right.
Show me where it say. I said, oh, okay, I see what you want to see. Right. You want to see, good. Thou shalt not smoke it, thine blunted.
Right.
Yeah, that's what you want to see. Dumbass. Right. You understand? Fake Israelites are a bunch of dummies, man. OT only are a bunch of dummies.
That's right.
Christians are a bunch of dummies. You don't understand the Bible. You don't follow Christ and you don't love the Most High, man. You're an individual, like. You individually want to do what the hell you want to do. You can care less about your nation, man. You can care less about the condition that all of us are subject to be in. I mean, that could be you one day. That could be me one day. The police could turn around and somebody could accuse me. Like I said, I put the stuff in my pocket. I admit to it. I have put little screws. I have a whole bunch of them. And I need little pieces and washers and all that. And I done put them in my pocket and walk to the register, pull them out and pay for them. And like I said, had these people not known me at this store, somebody else could turn around and say, hey, call the cops. He's stealing. You understand?
Come.
And they could walk up on me and turn around and do me the same way. But because, you understand, it hasn't happened to me, it doesn't mean that I don't care. But you Christians, you fake Israelites, you don't. You don't care. You can care less. The only thing you want is for you and the people that you care about, your family, your children. I hear that so much. I got my own kids to take care of. Why we want to slap you niggas in your mouth? We got our kids out here dying in these streets, and all the hell you worried about is your own?
Right.
Mine's safe. Mine at the crib, got pistols. They will protect the house. The other side, they protect them babies. I ain't got to worry about that. But because mine's safe, I don't give a damn about the other ones out there that own drugs, that don't eat, parents ain't at home. Man, y'all are disgusting. And you really need to close the Bible. You need to just close up the Bible and just leave it up to the men of the Lord and the ISUPK part of the Commander General. We'll handle it from here. We'll deal with the Bible. We'll deal with the scriptures. You turn around and go do whatever lust-filled, nasty thing that you desire to do. You go do that. While we fix blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. And while we teach them the truth and help them separate from our oppressors, the people that continue to shed our blood, man. You read that part yet? Read the scripture again.
Come. Ezekiel 35 verse 5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
So guess what? This is what our oppressor is doing to us today, right now. America, that perpetual hatred means continuous. It's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. They're showing you that it's not going to stop. Matter of fact, hold on, we got one more article. I don't think I put it in that. I don't think I put it in there. Let me see, because you did not read it. Man, I had so many goddamn articles I wanted read today, brother. I didn't know what to choose from. I was getting them all. I thought I was getting them all in there. You're man. I mean, this is insane. This is insane, brother. But here's one more, man. All right. It says from Charleston to Pittsburgh to Jacksonville, deadly racist attacks now a way of life in the U.S.
Good night.
Yeah, this is a way of life for them, huh?
Kind of concept.
This is a way of life for them. You understand? Go ahead, read that. Read that one, brother.
A young white man wielding a weapon marked with a swastika, a trail of manifestos espousing far-right ideologies. Victims killed because of their race.
Victims killed because of their race. And guess what? That's becoming a way of life in the U.S. So niggas just got to sit back and deal with being unalived and murdered and oppressed in this place right here. We just got to sit back and just deal with it.
Right.
You understand? It's a way of life. It's a way of life that they haven't even stopped. This has always been the way of life for niggas here in the United States. It's always been the way of life for us. But when are you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians going to have enough of this shit?
That's right.
When are you going to say enough is enough and be totally done with these people, man? What they got to do? Unalive you next? Do they have to unalive you in order for you to understand what's going on here? They got to take you out before you get the picture? Before your picture is on the front of somebody's goddamn 2X t-shirt?
Right.
Is that what's going to have to happen next? Or do you see what the ISUPK has been saying since 1969? For us to separate from these people. Keep reading, Devon.
It's a situation that should be impossible, or at least uncommon.
It should be uncommon that these people, you know what I'm saying, let us just live, right? And don't oppress us and don't unalive us. It should be uncommon, but it's not. Keep going.
We have 3 black people who are dead because they are black.
3 black people that's dead simply because they black, not because they criminals, not because they attacked someone, not because they was on America's Most Wanted, not because they committed any type of crime, but because they was what?
Because they are black.
Because they was black. The 26-year-old gunman is got the gun, they got swastikas and all this nonsense on it. All this Nazi mess to let us know that he hate us. To let us know that perpetual hatred still exists. Keep going, boy.
Shopping in our community gunned down because they were black.
Shopping. All they were doing was get, like you said the other day when you brought this out, boy. They just going to get their toiletries, toothpaste, snacks for the kids, seasoning, whatever's in the goddamn store that they wanted. In our neighborhood, not in theirs. Not in theirs. And guess what? I'm all in favor of that damn line that we shouldn't cross, to where they stay on their side and we stay on our side. I'm all for that, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of our people, guess what? We'll be better off. We'll be safe. We'll be safer that way if they stayed on their side and we stayed on our side. I'm all for that. Go ahead, keep reading.
But the shots fired by a 21-year-old leaving families grieving and the community at a loss over yet another act of gun violence are no longer so unusual in America.
It's not unusual. And guess what? They ain't stopped it. You understand? Is some more that you want to read? Look and see if something else you want to read in there. Like, they haven't stopped. You know, you're talking about this is a way of life. It's always been a way of life here. We have always been subjected to their violence, man. Because they wake up and have a bad day, and then they come and unalive us. We always had to deal with that, man. And guess what? Enough is enough. You understand? The men and the women that's in the ISUPK since 1969 under Commander General Yohana, we have had fucking enough. You understand? Enough is enough. Now, when are you Christians gonna do? What you gonna do? Wait until they unalive somebody in your family? What you fake Israelites gonna do? Wait till they take your blunts away? That y'all argue with us so y'all can smoke? Once they take your blunts away, then you gonna try to come together with your people? Ridiculous. Come on with it.
It says in the 2 recent years, 2021 and 2020, when no deadly mass shootings or violent attacks spurred by extremism took place, still the civil rights groups found that right-wing extremist violence and activity grew overall each year.
Yeah. It ain't stopped.
Right.
They hatred. The Lord know what He's talking about. And He said in Ezekiel 35:5 that these people that we are dealing with has a perpetual hatred towards us and continue to shed the blood of the children of Israel.
That's right.
I know you think you're African American. I know you think you African. You know what I'm saying? Your name, your tribal name is not Umbubu. You know what I'm saying? You ain't had no bone through your nose, no plate in your lip, and a whole bunch of rings around your neck, looking just as retarded as you can be.
Right.
That's not your culture, man. You done made it your culture because we've been beaten and man, just everything right out of us. Our very existence, the scripture says that the name of Israel shall be in no more remembrance. That's what all the nations came together to do, was destroy our nation, destroy our culture. They done took it from us, and now they rock with it and claim that they're the people of God, when they're actually not. And so, like I said, how many more articles? How many more? So, because this is a way. This is becoming the way of being here in the U.S. Like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man and woman, what are you going to do? Seeing that the odds are against us, what are you going to do? You gonna sing? Huh? You gonna be in the choir with the robe on? Jesus, 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 Jesus. What you gonna do? You gonna Holy Ghost the mess out of your gunman? Shoulder. What are you going to do? You gonna teach them the love of Jesus the same way that they did down there in North Carolina with Dylan Storm and Ruth? What are you going to do? What is your solution to this problem? Black politician? Black pastor? Black Christian? What is your solution? Because it's clear you don't follow the Bible. That is absolutely clear that you don't do that. You refuse to do that. So what are you going to do when these people turn around and stick a gun in your face and unalive you or your loved one? What is going to be your plan then? And with that, man, we're gonna go ahead and end the show. The water to everybody for rocking with us, man, on the TikTok. Even though we got our haters and our trolls on there, on the Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram, you understand, Facebook, YouTube, you understand. The water to everybody for rocking with us, and we gone. Shalom, Israel. Get in class and pay your tithes. You understand? That's what time it is, Israel. And we go.